Hello there everyone and welcome again to Loco for Leeds. It's of course my channel where we talk all things Leeds United, and of course there's only one thing to start here today with the 1-0 win at Ellen Road against Reading. Another fabulous 3 points, and it's two in a row now for us, and I think we've well and truly turned the corner from that bad run that we had. Of course, it's a second consecutive 1-0 win at Ellen Road, which will do me. I mean, I had them down for 2-0, and I don't mind being wrong as long as we get the 3 points, and it's another massive clean sheet for the defence as well. And for what I've been reading, Kiko as well made a really important save in the last few minutes to keep it at 1-0. So it was good to hear that he played fairly well by all accounts. I mean, that of what he had to do, doesn't really seem like he had too much to do from watching the highlights as well. But it's another confidence boost for him, getting another clean sheet for the defence as well. But I think that today was really important in terms of obviously just keeping that cushion from third. Obviously Fulham drew last night, and now we're 5 points clear. So 5 points is a bit of a cushion now, and that's brilliant, isn't it? To just have that little bit of breathing space going into the final 12 games of the season, really. So anybody at the game today, I'd like to hear your thoughts on how you thought we did, how you thought we played, and everything. Because from the highlights and reading and things about it, we looked quite. It seemed like quite a tricky game in the first half, where obviously they come with a game plan, very much defensive. Like I was saying in my preview, I think they can, they have the assets to cause us problems on the break, and it looked like maybe in the first half that they did have one or two occasions where they did look a bit dangerous. But I think overall, by the sound of it, we were well on top. And again, it's the same story for Leeds, isn't it? Not putting away the chances. If we'd have put away some of the chances possibly that we had in the first half, we'd have probably gone into half time and be at least 1-0 up, maybe two. Obviously it goes 0-0, and I must admit at half time maybe I thought, well, is it going to be like that Wigan game a few weeks ago where we batter them and don't quite obviously then go on to lose? But this time it was the other way around. We won 1-0, and I think that we're well and truly back in the rhythm of what we were seeing in the kind of early part of the season from Leeds. That free-flowing football's coming back. Obviously we're not putting the chances away as much as we should do, but I feel like it will come. I feel like somebody's in for a bit of a pasting soon, to be honest. There might be one afternoon where it just clicks into gear for us, but I'll take 1-0s all day. If we get 12 1-0 wins from now to the end of the season, fantastic, happy days, we go up. But I think the lads are well and truly back on it, and I think that we will go up. Again, the teams around us today they dropped points. Obviously, I think Preston won, didn't they? They beat Hull, but other than that, only us and West Brom were the only ones to win. Obviously Brentford drew. I mean, it looked for a long time like they were going to lose, but they didn't. Obviously pulled it back from 2-0 down. Forest drew, and the other team drew. I can't remember who it is, to be honest, but they drew as well in there. So we're looking good at the moment. And I think that, like I say, I think what was pleasing to hear from today was it sounded a bit like Pablo was back. Obviously, he got the goal. Fabulous run. He ran it. He ran it in, followed it up when it got blocked, and bit of magic feet, of course, what we're used to with Pablo, and a nice tidy finish to finish it off with. And I must admit, I've been a bit critical of him on my channel recently on some of the videos, and some of his recent performances have been a little bit lacking, but by all accounts today he was back on it, and we need him to be going into these last 12 games, because I do feel like he he has the keys obviously to open up a lot of defences. I think again Helder Costa looks a bit a bit out of sorts in his finishing. I think all round his game is pretty good, but just he had one or two opportunities today where I think he probably could have done a little bit better. But all round it's it's just pleasing. I think the only kind of negative in the win really is Phillips went off injured in the first half. Obviously, I don't know how serious that is, and at the time recording it now, I don't know what the issue is with him. Maybe it was precautionary, or I don't know, but I think we always lose a bit of our shape when Phillips isn't there. He's a glue in the team. He just holds it all together. He breaks up anything that the opposition try and come onto us with, and then I think he starts attacks as well on occasions, and I think he's just the man that we need. And when he's not in there, I think we do suffer. But obviously we ended up getting 3 points today, and we move on to Middlesbrough on Wednesday, which I think is obviously now they're in free fall now, but I think that it's going to be a bit of a trickier game again. They're going to bring their A game as a lot of teams do when they're playing Leeds, don't they? But I think we will beat them, but we'll save that one for another day. Today we're looking at this game, and yeah, it was another important win. First time since December that we've won back-to-back league games, so back-to-back in any game, obviously, to be fair. But yeah, I think we're on the way. I believe that we're going to win promotion. I really do. The 5 point cushion at this point in the season, I know obviously we've squandered as big as 11 point gap, but I think I just think we've got that resilience back in the team. Clean sheets will do the defence a world of good after we were shipping goals in the last in the last sort of 4, 5, 6 games previous to the 3 unbeaten where we've had. I think we've been shipping them quite freely. Obviously, the defensive confidence of quite a number of the defensive players seems to have gone down. So to bring it back up with 2 clean sheets, 1-0. If you're going to get a clean sheet, all you need is 1 goal, and we've got that in the last couple of games. And I would like to see a bit more of clinical finishing like we all would on Wednesday, but I think Bamford was a quiet kind of presence in the game by the sound of it today. And he didn't use Augustin, did he, either today? So yeah, I think it's just another win where we look at it probably at the end of the season and think, yeah, it was a great result, and we're back on with it. And I think we keep that good form over Reading going. As I spoke about in the preview, our previous form at Ellen Road against them is pretty good. Add on to a win again today, but yeah, all in all, brilliant result. I think we played. We did well to get through the defensive side of Reading, and patience always comes into it, and patience served us well today. We won the game 1-0. That's all we can ask for. On to Borough. let's hope we do the same. Maybe a couple of more goals will be quite nice, but you can't be too greedy, can we? But yeah, if you like the content of this video, remember to subscribe and like, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you all thought of the game, and yeah, marching on together. I'll see you next time.